He was Horny.
I'm Horny.
Don't lie to yourself. We all know you do it. Oh. Hello everyone, my name's Cantdogames, if you don't already know that, and welcome back to some more weird news. We've got a heavy metal singing bird, and finding out that MPs are actually just like everyone else. Not in the way you think though. Anyways, I hope you enjoy. Don't forget to leave a like to support the channel, and yeah, let's get into this news, shall we? Man regrets buying second-hand Cockatoo that sings one specific death metal song. Oh, love that. Everyone's waking up just going, yeah, pumped. I guess he just doesn't like, he doesn't look like a heavy metal fan. Never mind. As far as buying second-hand goods from Craigslist goes, it can be pretty hit and miss. You either feel like you've descended into one of Dante's rings of hell, or you can come across a massive win, which is precisely what this American man discovered, who describes himself as the most reasonable pet owner in Wisconsin. Bought an Australian supreme crested cockatoo, and in typically Aussie style, the bird is an absolute menace.
So this is dumb. I just bought a cockatoo from a guy on Craigslist, and it keeps on making these noises. If you guys know what he's saying, could you tell me what do you make of this?
Hello, pretty bird.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the oh. Let the bodies hit the floor. Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, I bet you that guy, I bet the last owner did it for a joke. As he was trying to explain the situation, he kept being interrupted by squawking from the Aussie Hellion. He then went to ask his viewers if they had any idea what strange sounds that are coming from his pretty bird. I can't believe that he couldn't pick up that was, bodies. The clip then cut to the cocky who started busting out the chorus from the iconic 2001 track Bodies by death metal band Drowning Pool. Pretty Polly then belted out the line, let the bodies hit the floor, before launching its stellar mimic. Late vocalist David William hardcore growl for the fine floor. It needs to have like an emo look to it, or a rocker look, One social media user said, "That's not a cockatoo, it's a Rockatoo." A second observed why the bird can't fly, and it's not because his wings are clipped. He can't fly because he's pure metal. A third uttered the same excuse all of the hardcore kids gave to their parents as a teen. He's just different, and it's not a phase. It just goes to show it really is a roll of a dice when you buy something online. Yep. Plenty of folks have fallen victim to some pretty major purchases fails. But as far as purchasing wins goes, we reckon a death metal singing cockatoo is probably the best of the best. Yeah. MP caught watching porn in Parliament claims he was looking at tractors. Oh, look at him. He looks so guilty. An MP who was resigned after he was seen watching pornography in the House of Commons said he was in fact attempting to watch something about tractors. Neil Parnish, the MP in Devon, claims he found himself on the porn website accidentally in the first case, but then went back on the second occurrence while in Parliament, which he described as his biggest crime and a moment of madness. He was Horny.
I'm Horny.
Speaking to BBC, Southwest Parish said the situation was that, funnily enough, it was tractors I was looking at. I did get into another website that had a very similar name, and I watched it for a bit, which I shouldn't have done. What was it? Girl getting tractored. Biggest crime is that on another occurrence I went in a second time that was sitting waiting to vote on the side of the chamber. The 65-year-old Tory MP admitted that what he did was absolutely totally wrong, and added, "I will have to live with this for the rest of my life. I made a huge terrible mistake and I'm here to tell the world." You're a man, you watch porn, fair, it's fine, but don't do it in the Parliament, don't do it in Parliament. That's like, I know it's probably got the best security there, but you've probably given the whole place there now a fucking virus or something. I was wrong and I was doing, but this idea that I was there watching it, intimidating women, I mean, I have 12 years in Parliament and probably got one of the best reputations ever, or did have. I was wrong, I was stupid, I lost sense of mind. You let the Horny take over, mate. His friend Colin Slade attempted to explain away the first accident viewing the Parliament, claiming heard he was looking for a brand of tractor names, Dominator. Oh, Dominator tracked a woman. You can easily see where that would go. For any novice out there, a Dominator is a type of combined harvester. Either way, Mr. Parrish has now decided to vacate his seat, despite immediately deciding to remain an MP during the investigation into his conduct. They're still humans. Humans masturbate. It's a natural thing. We all do it. If you don't, you're lying. Because you probably have once or twice, and you maybe even done it 5 times a day. I will admit though, there's a time and place to do it, not where you work. Don't lie to yourself, we all know you do it. But yeah, I'll see you tomorrow for some more videos. Ciao.
Ciao.